Howdy! What's going on? Oziah here, welcoming you back to Ozworld. Get it? Oz-world? What, you don't think that's anything smart? Well then get out of here. If you are sticking around, however, I got the latest batch of screenshots to go over with all yous. I'll be talking about them in just a moment or two, but first, let's discuss that little movie I just played for you. Now that was my own spin on the Oddworld New and Tasty story trailer that the inhabitants released a few Earth days ago. My own cut doesn't really do it justice, but I wanted something at least a little creative for this broadcast, you know? Yeah, okay, so it ain't great, but if you want the real thing, then head over to oddworld.com to see what all the fuss is about. I'll put the link in the description below. I'm real nice like that. Effectively, it gives some insight into the new in-game real-time cutscenes that are gonna replace the old CGI ones from the original Abe's Odyssey. I gotta admit, when they first said that's what they were gonna do, I was a little skeptical, but after seeing that trailer, my mind is at peace. There's no way around it. It looks very impressive. Plus, if you saw my last video, you'd remember me talking about cutscenes designed specially for New and Tasty. Well, this trailer clarifies my musings, and in fact solidifies some of my theories about the Scrabanian temple entrance location and whatnot. If you have no clue as to what I'm talking about here, go watch my last upload in which I analyze a load of screenshots from the game. Which reminds me, that's what I'm here to do right now. So then, let's see. Along with the trailer came a batch of brand new high-resolution images of New and Tasty. They all look great, and I apologize for my crude editing of this video. My main software is on my system back home on Mudos. So this, Windows Movie Maker will have to suffice for the time being. Righty, here is screen number uno. It's the Scrabanian Temple again, guys, and boy does it look fantastic. This shot, in the original title, looks like this. Obviously, the difference is gonna be night and day, but it's great to see just how much work has gone into this full-fledged remake. Next, we have a shot of Rupture Farms. Looks like the Zoo Light 3 area due to the purple-blue full light, although I don't remember this scene from Odyssey. I know I've seen those strange metal balls before, though, and I think they might have been in the Oddworld concept art book. They just never made it into the game, I guess. Now, from a bit of what I can remember, and a bit of guessing, I think they're supposed to be like, Madukan cages? But I'm not too sure, so that's just a bit of guesswork for now. Although, what in the hell can they be? Coming up third is a picture of New and Tasty's take on the Monseg lines. Yay! This is actually the very first screen we've seen of the Madukan Holy Caves thus far. The only other one I saw lying around was this one. You see there? Way in the back behind Lorne and the gang? Well, this was as good as we got until now. So it's nice to finally see those Emerald Caverns at last. And I'm sure pleased to report that it definitely gets Oziah's official seal of approval. Just look at it. It could not be more faithful. It seems to be here, or here, from Abe's Odyssey, although which of the two I can't quite tell. Probably the first one, but oh well. And finally, we have another shot of the Scrabanian Temple, and I saved this one for last because I noticed something quite interesting about it. First off, this is how it appears in Odyssey, so it's clearly come a long way from that, but then, when I look back on some of the older shots from E3, I remembered this one. And after close examination, I gotta conclude that this is just a much improved version of this. Not only is the basic layout the same, but the huge hanging rock in the background is present on both, as is that huge screw-like object down in the lower left. The improvements are drastically noticeable, though. The background hue is switched from purple to pink, more akin to the Madanchi vaults of Abe's Exodus, and the model of the bells has changed, although I actually prefer the bells from the earlier shot more. No doubt they'll be fine somewhere else, though. Maybe in Paramonia now. But yeah, as you can see, the whole thing has received a massive overhaul and rework of textures and the like. My theoretical hat goes off to you fellas over at the Jor offices. Bravo! And that's everything I have for you today, Knuckleheads. As ever, thanks for listening. Now we just gotta wait for that spring 2014 release date mentioned in the trailer. Ugh. It's gonna be a rough couple months, but I'll keep you occupied, don't worry. I'll bring you some more stuff real soon, just the moment I have it. Promise! See you soon, folks!